Hello, hello. It's a High Tide Imbibe dual review. First time for I think it's the first time I've done a dual review under my High Tide Imbibe. So haven't done one since a fucking Hobley review, I guess.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Pleases me to be the first.
Yeah. I have an esteemed gentleman here tonight, Nicholas Lowe. How you doing, sir?
Not too bad. I'm from the other side of the high tide.
Yeah. And he brought me something from my province that we're going to do tonight. And I already did a Lazy Bear beer earlier tonight. We did the Royal ESB. Yeah. But we're doing something way bigger and way bolder this time out. And this is the Avos Imperial Stout from Lazy Bear here in Nova Scotia at 10.2% alcohol by volume. So it's pretty big. Avos means blind trust in sheer luck, and it's a Russian word, apparently. So ingredients: spring water, barley, hops, yeast. There's a very literate, I don't know, should I read this? From someone?
Yeah, it's totally up to you. It is a very wordy, basically passage from a story from or novel or something from Richard Norman.
Yeah. Let's see. City. Fall enjoins us, winter separates us, but there is peace here in the city. This entry pot of amputees, the gauze-like gaslights guide the weak. Cold and lovely, there are lights that trace the places people drink and laugh and stare into the eyes of other places. Women grip the hardened hands of distant men. Men stare blankly at their feet. The city floats. Below it is the sea where no light shines. Dig deep enough, and water pours into the hole from high above the streets you walk along at dawn. There is water above the water below. Above water is where we cannot go. I dreamt about the turmoil of the sea, the figures falling down forever, or drawn up unexpected from the deep. I've never seen that word before. They wore disguises as in Bosch. Do you remember the sky was the underside of the umbrella we walked beneath? The streets had emptied and the storm grew tall. The war lit up the distant shore. I assume that's a poem, actually. Probably not. I guess that's probably a poem called City from Richard Norman.
That could very well be it.
Yeah. It seems a little too disconnected to be, from a novel.
The gauze-like gaslights guide the weak. That's like the Beer Analysis 101 story.
Oh, yeah, exactly. We got someone watching here. We got Paul Romali, Ales and Lagers, beer reviews, saying cheers. And he says session strength.
Yeah.
10.2%. Yeah, for probably a little bit thin for Paul.
Just a light nightcap.
So have you had this yet, Nick? Or
yeah, as this recording, I've already recorded my review, but I won't be uploading until probably well after this is posted.
Yeah, 3 years from now. So,
yeah.
So I'll just pour this fucking thing out.
It's all right. This will just be a spoiler review then.
Yeah.
Don't even need to watch my channel. Nobody does anyway.
I like this label. It looks very not like any of the other Lazy Bear labels. Like it's very obviously probably taken from a painting or something. I'm assuming it's very.
Yeah, I'm really not sure what painting that is, but Lazy Bear, it seems to be within the last 6 to 12 months they've started actually coming out with real labels instead of they used to have just plain white labels with the bear logo on it and the name. It's kind of like Maine Brewing Company. You ever see the labels for their stuff?
Yeah. So take a look at it here. Oh, it's pretty much black right through.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Mocha head.
Yeah, mocha head. Looks very good. Go to the aroma, I guess. Okay. Yeah.
Chocolate and licorice and a bit of coffee.
Yeah, it smells like a mocha chino, almost kind of thing. Although I'm getting like some typical like beer like graininess and stuff as well in the nose.
Some little hints of like brewing grains, like you walk into a brewery when the beer's being made.
Mm-hmm. And you're right. I do detect like a little tinge of like sweetness that would be probably smells not too far off from licorice.
Licorice and tobacco.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, I see
Chocolate
that.
syrup.
That
That
smells
is freaking gorgeous.
Smells very good. Yeah. All right. I'm getting to the taste then. Cheers, sir.
Cheers, dude.
And thank you for the beer.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime.
Holy fuck. Okay. Yeah.
Yum. Yeah. Coating your mouth with like a dark chocolate syrup.
Mm-hmm. That's a spot on fucking note there, because it is coating my mouth. Paul might still consider this a bit thin, but this is full bodied as fuck, and it's like very like just syrupy mouth coating in its character.
Yeah, I mean, keeping in mind it's not barrel aged or anything, so usually expecting something thicker to this. For an Imperial Stout, this is pretty fucking good for very full bodied. Like in the back, tasting the back, I'm getting like roasty grains, coffee, that licorice and tobacco. Like, almost kind of like a licorice, like a tobacco smokiness.
I'm like, the finish here is very like very tobacco. Like it's ashy. The finish is
ashy and earthy.
And up front, nice sweetness, balances pretty well.
Like it's sweet without being too sweet. Like it's just right.
Yeah. God damn.
Yeah, that's really good. And even better is when you think about these things being like 650 ml bombers. This shit was only $10 a big bottle like this.
Holy fuck, that's a steal.
That's steal. For
do you they don't barrel age this, but I wonder if they sit on it for a while before they release it or anything. Like I don't know.
And
I'm kind of imagining like what this would be like if they barrel aged it too, like because like just the base here at 10.2%, like barrel aging it, you assume okay, it's probably going to pop up to like maybe 13% or something like that with whatever booze you got in that barrel.
Yeah, like I'm thinking, like there's a distillery. I've got the pamphlet right here. Still Fired, which is in Laquille, which is like not far from where this brewery is. I'm thinking like get some barrels from these guys and barrel age this thing, and like they got a nice like a rum moonshine, or they just barrel aged a rum, like their first actual 3-year-old rum. They just released it'd be good, but just age this in some kind of barrel you can get it's local.
And I mean, so like I was saying when I did the ESB earlier from Lazy Bear, so you go to their website and they don't really tell you really about their beers because they rotate them so frequently. Like they sort of like do one beer and it's a very small batch, and all their stuff's very small batch. So I'm assuming this would be even more small batch than their regular rotated stuff. And this is a perfect thing where even if they get like 3 barrels from that place or something, right, and just make the smallest of fucking batches, it would be a great experiment because like they have, I dare say, like just as a base Imperial Stout, they have something that's approaching world class here. They put this in a barrel. This is like one of those rare instances where I'm going to say yes, barrel the fuck out of this. Like, go for the gimmick. Put it in a barrel. And we got a Greg. Greg has wandered into the chat. Hi Nick. Hi Lee. Hello Greg.
Hello Gregory. I keep thinking like when it comes to base beer, I feel like do you remember? Did I bring? I think when we had the Quistemsis Piss Up, I brought that the base beer for Bring Out Your Dead. This is better than that.
It is. And also, to be fair, I think Greg can attest to this as well, and our other Ontario friends that Bring Out Your Dead has kind of like gone down in quality over the last few years. But that's still, that being said, I'm not trying to damn this with fake praise or anything. This is fucking really good. Like, this is a fucking just as a base Imperial Stout. This is not what you expect from Nova Scotia from a base Imperial Stout. Like, you expect Propeller Russian Imperial Stout, which is really good.
Yeah.
But this is fucking way better.
Yeah, when it comes to Imperial Stouts I've had, I mean, Propeller's Russian Imperial Stout's good, but it used to be a little bit better than that.
Yeah.
This is, like, when you consider that this is coming from, like, backwoods, middle of nowhere, it's just like in a little, it's not even a town, Smith's Cove. Yeah. It's just like an unincorporated village with between Digby and Annapolis.
Yeah.
In like off of a road at the top of a hill in like a farmhouse. They're making this. This is awesome.
It's remarkable how good this is. Like, this is like one of, honestly, as far as like the beer culture here in Nova Scotia goes, I feel like this is one of the best kept secrets as far as beers go, because it's just so rare you get like a base Imperial Stout these days that is like this amazing without a barrel going on anywhere. Like, it's just, this is so good. This is fucking great.
Yeah. Glad you like, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I'm ready to give my rating. I think style wise, it's just a base Imperial Stout. This one's a 9.5 for me. Like, I don't see it getting too much better. Like, honestly, the only thing I can see them doing is sticking it in the barrel. I think that's the only way to make this any better. It's fucking amazing. My own personal preference, I got to give it a 10. I love it. I think it's great.
Sweet. Yeah, my thoughts are when it comes to, like, if you're right to say like Imperial Stouts from Nova Scotia, this is probably the best.
It is.
And I still remember when Propeller Russian Imperial Stout was top notch. Like, this is almost like on par, if not a little bit beyond that. So I would say that, yeah, definitely like a 9 or a 9.5 for the style.
Yeah, and in Nova Scotia, like, being a Imperial Stout is like, it's always big fish and small pond if you had even a decent one. So, and that was the case with Propeller. Like, don't get me wrong, I've always loved their Russian Imperial Stout, but it's had its ups and downs, and it's always just been kind of standard. But it's always been really good.
My memory of them has been tarnished, but when they came out with the Imperial Stout that was like only 8%, and it was just like, yeah. Mm-hmm. But I remember the old Propeller Revolution when it came in the bottles, the big red star on it. Yeah. I miss that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. But
finish your thoughts on that. I was forgive me for interrupting there.
No, it's all good. But yeah, you're right. Ashy smoke, a little hint of smoke, tobacco smoke, licorice, coffee, chocolate. It's very nuanced, very detailed. And I'm super impressed, and especially when you consider how expensive this is. Like $10 a bottle. Like it would have been. I mean, craft beer's gotten more and more expensive. When you consider this is $10 for a big bomber bottle like this, then today it's a steal.
Yeah,
and yeah, it's a hidden gem. And you know what? This stuff right here, you go to the Annapolis Royal Farmers Market or something on Saturday mornings, they're selling this at the friggin' farmers market.
Oh,
I bought this bottle at the farmers market.
Cool.
Yeah, but no, for overall enjoyment, 9.25 on your scale.
Nice. And Greg saying here, Bring What You Did has definitely become an incredibly sweet Dan beer in the last few years. I find it almost unthinkable at this point, but people like Chris and Dan seem to love it. I think he means undrinkable. I think he's Google speaking into this chat somehow. So to each their own, he says. Undrinkable. I know how to read Greg at this point, where he's like going into the Google chat, and it's just like it's misinterpreting his weird Polish weird speak. One time I tried the base beer for it, and it was even worse without the barrel aging. To be fair, I don't think it was brewed for barrel aging. Yeah, true. True.
Yeah, that what was it called? I'm Not Dead or something like that, wasn't it?
Something like that.
Yeah. And I remember it. Yeah, it was flat. I feel like when it was flat, it was probably just because they have to force carbonate it later on. but
True.
yeah, it was too sweet. It wasn't very good.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
But this would be the age this thing age would be amazing.
Yeah. If you're in Nova Scotia right now vacationing, or you're planning to come to Nova Scotia, get your fucking ass to Bear River or the Annapolis Farm Market.
Not far from Bear River, like 10 minutes from Bear River.
Yeah.
Smith
Redmond.
Cove, just off the highway. If you're traveling from like Annapolis to Digby, if you're close to Digby and you're a craft beer fan, you got to stop at Lazy Bear. Worth a visit.
I'm definitely Google speeching. Damn, my strong accent. Yeah. Or just your
strong Polish accent.
Or just your fucktard mush mouth. One or the other. It's fine. We love it.
It's because you're slurring your words into Google speech.
Yeah. Let's see what it says. I can't remember the name off the top of my head, but it's pretty close to what Nick said. Yeah, when it comes to the Ooh, but yeah.
It was I'm Not Dead.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna be sipping on this fucker for movie night for a little while. So this is good. This is a good one to get into movie night with.
Yeah, I feel like I'm drinking this. I've drank that much of the glass, but
yeah.
I've got half a bottle. That's a sipper. I'm gonna quench my thirst with something.
The real Robbie Battle. Hey, asshole. Peace. Fuck you, Robbie. You piece of shit. You needy little fuck. Go tell someone else about your sad fucking life, bitch. All right. We're going to leave now. So have a good one, guys. And we'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Cheers. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah.